Now your local weather authority forecast with meteorologist Nathan Kitchens.
It certainly doesn't feel like late March across the area today. It feels more like we're in the middle of summer. The air is warm. It's becoming more humid as well. Temperatures here at the lunch hour, 81 degrees in Peoria. It's breezy as well with those winds out of the southwest. And you see our dew point temperature. Anytime that goes above 60, that's when it starts to feel sticky outside. And you don't often see dew points like that in late March around here. Our radar is fairly quiet locally. You can see we've got dry skies for most of central Illinois. Far northern parts of the state are getting in on a very couple isolated showers and thunder showers right now. But right now we are quiet locally. 81 degrees here. It's already 85 in Springfield. Won't be surprised to see some locations hitting 90 degrees today across parts of central and southern Illinois. This would be the earliest 90-degree temperature on record for many locations. So very unusual to have weather like this, but unfortunately with this much warm air and a cold front approaching, that does spell some trouble with storm chances as we head into this evening. So although radar is pretty quiet right now, we'll begin to see things develop here after 4 o'clock today, and that storm threat will be ending by midnight for our local area. All severe hazards are possible, but it looks like large hail is the #1 threat with these storms in our area tonight. If there is a tornado risk here, that would be mainly early on this evening before 7 o'clock as the storms initially fire along and just ahead of the cold front. Once the cold front passes, that tornado risk will be very low, and that's when we'll have mostly a large hail threat evolving through the late part of this evening. So we break down our severe weather threats. The large hail threat is high with this system. We'll keep it a fairly low tornado risk here. High winds, there could be a few pockets of some damaging wind gusts out there, and flooding, can't rule it out, but overall I think the threat will be relatively low for our area. Things have been pretty dry the last couple of weeks here, so we can handle some rain, even though we will see some downpours out there. So 4 o'clock we start to see some activity light up. Nothing overly impressive yet, but you'll notice here by 5, 6 p.m., especially just off to our east, we'll see some more intense supercells develop. Again, that's kind of our narrow window where we could see something try to spin up here with a brief tornado. And then a lot of the coverage of storms will really start to get going towards sundown here. As we get towards 7, 8, 9 p.m., we'll expect storms to really increase in aerial coverage. And this is where we'll see that growing potential for some large hail. Notice by this point, we're on the backside of that cold front. So we go from mid to upper 80s around 3, 4 p.m. to the upper 40s by 9 o'clock tonight. So those temperatures are going to crash pretty hard here. And then by midnight, those storms and showers are diminishing. The severe threat by midnight will be gone. And for the rest of the night, we'll begin to slowly dry out. It'll be breezy out there, and it will be very chilly by early tomorrow morning. The good news is for tomorrow, no more storms to worry about. The skies will start to clear out. We'll see increasing sunshine for your Friday, but our temperature is only topping out in the upper 40s to around 50 tomorrow afternoon. So we'll be a cool but dry into the week here, and by Saturday morning, we're watching for temperatures to drop into the 20s to start our Saturday there. So again, watching for severe storms after 4 o'clock today. Be weather aware this evening. Overall, large hail will be our greatest concern with those storms. And then looking ahead to the weekend, the weather looks quiet. We'll warm up again with more storm chances returning next week. We'll be right back.